What's up, everybody? Rothstein here, Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show. Link to the podcast is in the bio, all right? Saturday, December 26, 2020. It is like going on 10 a.m. as I'm recording this. If the lighting is weird, it's because I'm in the middle of the sports book. I just laid down my action, the same action I'm going to give you. I don't do any free picks or specials or nothing like that. All I give is free picks. I don't do any specials or packages or nothing like that. Everything is what I say on my show is what I invest in. May not be a lot all the time, but I don't send you on a goose chase, all right? If you all lost, if you wagered in and invested in what I suggested on the show, if you lost, I lost. Trust me. All right? And yes, it's definitely bucket low, all right? You see the mass. I just want to remind you that if you feel like you have a gambling problem, I've been doing a little day drinking, oh well. But if you feel like you have a gambling problem, please do not listen to this show. Please contact your state or your local Gamblers Anonymous Association hotline, and hopefully they can get you the services you feel you need. Because on this show, we discuss sports investing through sports wagering, and we don't want to be any triggers to any negative behaviors for you. So please contact your state or your local gamblers help group, and hopefully they can get you on the path of the straight and narrow. But those of you who remain, you will become profitable sports investors. Just last night didn't happen. And let me correct something. On my podcast this morning, I'll correct it tomorrow. I said I was 2-3 yesterday. No, we were 1-4. I looked at another game, and it ended up on a parlay because what I did was everything I bet, I hit it single, and then I parlayed it, okay? And it was just, the ticket was 1-4. It was just a horrible day, okay? Because I gave you a couple extras. I gave you 5. The 4 we lost, let's see. We said Lonzo Ball would get over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists combined. He was on pace. He had 12 at the half. He had 3 or 6 points. He had a bunch of assists and a rebound. He gets 1 assist in the second half. Him and Brandon Ingram just going one-on-one. Zion, something's not right with that team. They got to fix it quickly. We also said that, we said that, who was that? We said Purdue would beat Maryland by 5.5. They only won by 3. Other college basketball, I meant to give you the over of Purdue and the team they played, Minnesota. I meant to give you the over of that. Instead, I gave you. It was just the whole day was just jacked up. I don't know, because I looked at my ticket and just everything was, I guess I was looking at it in the dark. I meant to give you the over. I just saw that game, and I meant to give you the over, and it didn't. I gave you Minnesota, or not Minnesota, Iowa, and they lost outright in overtime. And then the last game was that we lost. We said that Luka Doncic would get a triple-double. He didn't. He fell pretty good short. But the game we won, we said LeBron would get a double-double. That was plus money that he would get a double-double. So technically, we only lost, 2 units? No. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We lost 3 games. Down 3 games, 4 for the week, so I apologize. I'll correct it on my podcast tomorrow, but you're getting it here first. I got 3 for you today, okay? I'm not going to hold you, okay? You know where to find me at Fame Rothstein Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Podcast. You can find it on 10 different places: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor.fm, lots of places. Stitcher, TuneIn, all right? My Instagram, Fame_Rothstein. That's already been recorded today. Those pics are already up there. Like I said, it's going to be the same ones I give you. Fame_Rothstein, FAME_ROTHSTEIN. Okay, my email address, famerothstein@yahoo.com. Fame Rothstein, all one word, FAMEROTHSTEIN. Okay, and on Twitter, you can find me at Biggie Rothstein, BIGGIEROTHSTEIN, all right? If you've been following a while, you know why there's a little difference there. But I digress. Let's get right into it, all right? I got 3 for you, okay? Starting here at, let's start with some college basketball. 4 p.m. tip-off. You got Indiana at Illinois. You know, the line has moved up since the podcast this morning. It was 145.5 for over. The total has went up. Now it's at 146. I'm keeping it at 145.5. You know, you can buy the point or whatever. I think it's minus 113 odds or something like that. You ain't losing much, all right? Much more than you already would have, okay? Because, you know, the normal odd is minus 110. So we're going to take that game to go over 145.5, all right? Second one, okay, NFL action starting at 1 o'clock. Buccaneers at Detroit. I'm going to take Tom Brady to throw over 2.5 touchdowns. Buccaneers still have to play. You know, their playoff spot isn't necessarily locked. They should make it, but, you know, they can improve their seedings. And who better to throw 3 touchdowns with that heat he has with Godwin and what's the other guy's name? AB, Mike Evans, Gronk, backside of the backfield. I mean, yeah, Tom should be giving us 2.5 over. And that's plus money. It's like plus 130. And at plus 110, at 4:30 p.m., you got San Francisco going to Arizona. Okay? We're going to take Kyler Murray. The best prop in the NFL this whole year has been Kyler Murray with the anytime touchdown, meaning a touchdown that he doesn't throw. Okay? Since he's the quarterback. It's plus money, plus 110. He had a couple last week. You know, he's hot. That's what he's going to do, okay? So let's recap, okay? College basketball, Indiana at Illinois. We're going over 145.5. Okay? NFL, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. At Detroit, we're going to take Tom Brady to throw over 2.5 touchdowns. Okay, then with the Arizona Cardinals hosting the 49ers, we're going to take Kyler Murray for an anytime touchdown. Basically the rushing touchdown, all right? So there you have it. You got plenty of time to get online, get in line, and get to the bag. And you know the show's motto. If there's games to be played, there's money to be made. I'll be back tomorrow on the podcast and on here and on Instagram. You know, with 3 more picks for you. Might even throw a 4th in because, it's an NFL and college and NBA day. I don't know. It might be a little more, but we'll have at least 3 for you, all right? But in the meantime, like I said, you know how to get in touch with me. You know how to find me on the various social media networks, my email, and here on YouTube, all right? Make sure you like, subscribe to this channel, okay? Like and subscribe, leave comments, all right? All right, so there you have it. Let's go get our action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous to each other, and we'll be back tomorrow on Instagram, here on YouTube, and the podcast to talk about, all right? But until then, everybody, stay safe. Peace.